Welcome back. A sub-inspector of police in Tirunelveli district was killed by a group of attackers this evening. The sub-inspector Vetrivel of Alvar Kurchi was attacked with knives and bombs near Ambur. The policeman was returning on his motorcycle from a court in Ambasamudram. He died at the Tirunelveli Medical College Hospital where he was rushed for treatment. The attackers fled when they were engaged by the security men of Health Minister M.R.K. Paneerselvam, who was passing by during the attack on the policeman. Sri Lanka's opposition presidential candidate Sarath Fonseca has released his manifesto called Believable Change. The country will choose a new president on the 26th of this month. The election manifesto of Fonseca, the former head of the armed forces, spells out his vision for Sri Lanka in general terms, but it does not contain specific ideas to resolve the country's ethnic divide between the majority Sinhalese and the minority Tamil community. The president of Sri Lanka, Mahinda Rajapakse, is expected to release his party's manifesto next week. There are 22 candidates in the presidential race. The US consulate in Chennai has announced that they will soon start using DS-160, a newly developed web-based non-immigrant visa application in India. This will make the US visa application process more effective and fast. The facility will be available on the US consulate official website from 19th of January.
DS-160 is an interactive online form which has been developed for simplifying the existing US visa application format. This new application will replace 3 existing paper forms and make the process paper-free to a great extent. The US consulate in Chennai receives nearly 500 applications a day, and this format is expected to save a lot of paper as well.
It's a smart form that interacts with the applicant, so as they answer a question, it prompts them for the follow-on questions appropriate for them, so it's a tailored form. This will allow them to save the form and enter it again if they need to. It will reduce the amount of paper they have to bring to the visa interview.
The consulate official said DS-160 has been introduced in 22 other countries and has received good response from the users. They say, apart from simplifying and speeding up the visa processing, it will also help verify the legitimacy of the applicant well in advance.
I think it will. Having the information available online will let us check out some of the information even before the interview, and I'm sure that it will help us. We are already very effective in catching false information.
The applicants with non-immigrant visa appointments starting from 1st of February will be required to fill in this DS-160 form. However, the payment and scheduling process will be the same. Applicants can also visit the US consular website for any further information regarding the new form. In Chennai, with camera person Naveen and reporter Bartala, Nithila for NDTV Hindu.
Good news for fans of Rajinikanth and Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. The much-anticipated Endiran will be released in a few months' time.
Rajinikanth's 125 crore rupee movie Endiran is in its final stages. With Aishwarya Bachchan as leading lady, the film is likely to be released this summer. Endiran is about an andro-humanoid robo. 2 songs of this high-budget movie were shot in South America.
Endiran production is over, sir?
Endiran
is over, sir?
So your fans are very excited about the movie. What do you have to say to them, sir?
No, wait. 90% over, sir? 90%. Thank you very much.
The film is directed by Shankar, known for his extravagant style. Oscar winner A.R. Rahman is scoring the music, his second project with Rajni and Shankar. The team has roped in one of the best-known Chinese stunt choreographers Yoon Woo Ping. And with Rajinikanth's army of fans, the movie has already generated a huge buzz. In Chennai, Sam Daniel, for NDTV.
Stay with us for more news from the world of sports. We'll be right back.